Liberty University is home to the only year-round ski, snowboarding, and tubing facility in North America. The Liberty Mountain Snowflex Center recently opened its doors to kids of all ages to teach them just that.
This is our 5th year of day camp. This is the longest camp that we've done. We've got 38 little kids coming out this week, so that's our best year yet. And we're going to start teaching them on the beginner slope here, just how to stop, how to turn, and then once they get good enough and confident with that, we take them up top and we start getting them to turn down there. Eventually by Friday, learning some freestyle tricks.
We are basically, for the day camps, developing the fundamental skills, turning and stopping, and then by the end of the week, if they're hitting the boxes and jumps and stuff like that, we're just like really pumped on it.
But the camps teach more than just the basics of riding, and these skills, they aren't just for the slopes.
Skiing and snowboarding teaches like good characteristics, as in patience and just hard work to reach a goal, because it's not always easy to be able to turn and stop the first day you're here.
A lot of the things that you're learning are kind of scary. So we're teaching them not to be afraid of these things that are not normal, unnatural, just kind of learning how to change the way they think so they can cope with the new maneuvers they're trying and the new ideas.
The coaches try to be extremely positive and, you know, not get mad about anything. And like, I had a kid yesterday that was struggling really bad with like the lift and kept falling over and over again. And like, I just kept trying to encourage him. And I'd be like, okay, like, let's just walk up the hill, we'll ride down, and then like we can try the lift again. And just try to get it where they're not getting frustrated with it, and just try to make it where it's still fun, even if it is pretty hard sometimes.
But how exactly is it possible to hold a ski and snowboard camp during a Virginia summer? Snowflex is made up of a synthetic material that feels a lot like the rough side of Velcro. But falling on this is not as hard as you might think, because there are multiple layers here underneath the surface that act as a sort of cushion. Now, the way it works is that there are misting systems scattered throughout the entire slope. This allows riders to maximize their speed, but remain in control because it simulates the effects of snow.
And the Snowflex Center is great because it brings a sport that would be otherwise impossible, especially in the summer months, and that we're able to use the facility to train up the little kids and the little campers, and just hopefully recruit some for our team, recruit some for Jesus, and recruit some for Liberty. So that's what we're trying to do.
I think I love snowboarding so much because you have a lot of freedom in it, and like doing it the way you want to do it, and just like learning at your own pace. And it's almost like a lot of people compare it to like art and stuff, because like everybody has their own style and just like has their own view of what they do, and like nobody looks exactly like anybody else when they ride.
For Game On, I'm Katie Rochetko.